Hello, this is Beessokoo1, and this is a reaction video I just want to make out. This was back in 2018 at December 15. You remember my old channel, right? So basically, this is the video I watched, and then after that, and I watched some more. Then, I mean, it was like yesterday's last year's tomorrow. We went to my place, the apartment. And then next thing I know, in 2019, you know what happens next. I told you that multiple times, and I just want to show you something. What I just said from before, back in February 5th. Hello, this is Beessokoo1, and welcome to reaction video of SML movie Bowser Jr. The Faker. I didn't know Bowser Jr. a faker, and yes, I am growing a beard. It does look good though. Yeah, it's been like a month, so I'll tell you guys what happened. You see, let's just say I did something I'm not supposed to do on YouTube. That's copyright infringement. And that means like, when you copyright someone, like you stole people's idea, you get banned like for a month and you won't get your old channels back. You might want to start from the beginning. So yeah, that's what happens. I don't know if you guys want me back to all the videos I've been starting from 2016, 17, and 18, because I mean that's from the past. Yeah, that was from Beessokoo1. So now it's different. It's Beessokoo1 with double S now. And I'm not copyright infringement this time. I'm not. Yeah, that's what I said from before. And now, here we are. Close to Christmas and in New Year's. Hopefully it won't be like some of that deja vu stuff again. But now that's out of the way, I feel like I can start a new one. I mean, I am getting a job at getting forklifts and stuff, so this may be like the New Year's. But when I say it like that, you know something bad. Still, Corona out there. People, as we know, who voice acting are passing away and stuff, etc. It's starting to becoming a freaking war of life in here. Everywhere we go, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows, you know. So you might as well wake up and snap back to reality. Ah yes, James Rose. He's that dude from Home Alone. That's actually a good movie I watched back then. Home Alone 1 and 2. Those were some good ones. And I did not know that hotel was actually owned.
There, you want a Christmas episode? There. Now it's a Christmas episode. So I think I've run out of shitty winter holiday games. So, you know what? I'm going to give a present to myself and just not play any shitty games.
Ding dong.
Hang on a minute.
Ding dong. It's you.
What's this?
A lovely cheese pizza, just for you.
You got the wrong house. I didn't order any pizza, but I'll take it anyway.
Yep.
Oh, not funny.
Think of it as a gift. You owe it to yourself to play those games. I hear they're awesome.
They're not that awesome.
No, they're not. Besides, I already reviewed both NES games. That first one where you're laying traps around the house that are enclosed in square tiles for no reason, where you're walking up the stairs like you took a dump. And that second one where you're running through the hotel, sliding on your knees, fighting mops, vacuum cleaners, and suitcases, and a chef that takes off his clothes. I'm already done with that, so get this shit out of here. And you better believe I'm leaving a bad Yelp review.
That's just the NES versions. Maybe the rest of them are better.
Ooh,
I mean,
I wouldn't say
look at how many of them there are. I mean, they can't all be bad. Can they?
I admit I haven't played the rest. Have you?
No, but they all have Macaulay Culkin in them. I mean, how could you go wrong?
Well, maybe if they're not as bad as the NES games.
Come on, everyone in the world shits on these games, and maybe you could change the world's mind. I mean, come on.
Okay, fine, but you're not going anywhere. You're gonna sit right here and suffer with me.
Okay.
Yes, you're gonna suffer with him so badly.
Okay, so
And
we're gonna
you're
take
a
care of some
very lucky
unfinished
guy to
business
have
here,
these kind of
playing the rest of the Home Alone
collabs
games
with him.
with special guest, the Pizza Boy.
Yep, that's me. I'm the pizza boy.
Didn't know
Pizza
Kevin became a
boy.
pizza boy.
It's me.
Home
What are
Alone
the
was a
odds?
phenomenon in the 90s. Kevin McAllister was a badass tactician, and every kid back then wanted to be just like him, fighting off the wet bandits and saving his house from getting looted.
Yep, me too. I wanted to be just like him.
But
He's
you
really
still
handsome.
got what it takes.
So of course, with the movie being such a big deal, there was bound to be tons of video game tie-ins, and I mean like tons, on every console imaginable. There is Home Alone games on NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Sega Genesis, Game Gear, and even the PC and Amiga computers.
Don't forget the European exclusive on the PS2.
No!
Please.
The biggest anomaly of the group is definitely the PS2 version. It was only released in Europe in 2006. Yeah, a while after the movie.
Yeah, but that movie is just timeless.
It is. But this game, by all known laws of physics in the universe, has no right to exist. The mere idea would baffle the greatest scientific minds of our time. Besides, the style is completely different. It doesn't look anything like the movies, looks nothing like Macaulay Culkin. I don't even know why we're even talking about it, so let's just pretend it doesn't exist.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's not.
Home Alone 2 on
Personally,
Game Boy is just
you
Home
wouldn't be
Alone
there
2
to
on
make a
NES,
deal.
and Home Alone 1 on the NES is just ass. I've
Super
talked about it
ass.
before, but the most ridiculous thing about the game is that to win, you have to run around the house for 20 minutes. Seriously, who the fuck would sit and play this shit for 20 minutes? You'd have to have some serious problems.
What are you trying to say, man?
Well, who am I to judge? I'm sitting here playing games with a fucking pizza boy.
Wow, not cool.
You know, I wonder what Macaulay Culkin's doing right now, if he's ever played these games. I wonder if he'd approve.
Nah, I don't think he would.
No, you say that like have you met him before?
Yeah, you could say so.
Oh my gosh. You were in the Home Alone movies, right?
Yep.
You were in them.
Yep.
You were the pizza boy in Home Alone.
Actually, that was a different kind of guy, but
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm still a pizza boy. I'm just
Wow, that's
very method.
amazing.
Yeah,
Very
very
pizza.
method.
Anyway, let's move on with the games. Let's do the Super Nintendo version now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
You know what, nerd? I can feel it. This one's gonna be good. I feel it in my pizza boy bones.
Pizza boy.
The object is to run around the house collecting valuable items to hide from the criminals. You can only hold a certain amount. When your hands are full, you have to drop them down a laundry chute which leads into a giant vault in the basement, or Goro's lair, or wherever the hell this is.
Look, I know the movie was a long time
Yeah.
ago and stuff, but I don't remember
would they
Kevin
have a giant
gathering
vault there?
together
I don't remember that in
candlesticks,
the
money
movie.
bags, and giant emerald rings, and then throwing them down a laundry chute. I mean, but what do I know?
The items are found in the most random places. Like in a toilet? Look, I found an entire goddamn pizza in a toilet.
Kevin would never grab anything out of a toilet.
Wow. Yeah, not even a pizza. I'm sure of it.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I would have, back in my heady days.
You would have grabbed something out of a toilet?
Yeah.
Pizza?
You've ever had toilet pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza shit.
Yeah.
Pizza shit is more not good as Pizza Hut.
Anyway, I liked you.
What is wrong with the McAllisters? They have pizza hidden all over the house. They have things hidden in bookshelves, picture frames, boxes, the bathtub. Have you ever found anything in a bathtub before?
I found myself once.
Also, who are these criminals? That looks nothing like Joe Pesci. Do you think that looks like Joe Pesci?
Nah, not really. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, though.
I mean, yeah, they
Yeah.
have Marvin Harry in there, but who are all these generic cartoon mobsters? There's guys who pelt you with balls, and Odd Job from James Bond.
You know it's totally unfair when you pick Odd Job anyway.
I mean, they could at least
did
have the
he do
gangster
that?
from Angels with Filthy Souls on there.
Well, if he didn't do
the
the shoe,
change.
which is
I'd love to
awesome
see more of
power.
that movie. I want to see the rest.
Yeah.
Your main weapon is a water gun that does diddly dick. Seriously, it feels like every weapon is completely ineffective. And every time you die, you get Kevin
Just like
screaming in your
Dr.
face.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
And get used to it because you're going to see it a lot. I swear to God, next time I see Macaulay Culkin's face, I'm gonna ram my fucking fist right through it.
Ooh.
I should also mention that the Game Boy version is
like
pretty
that.
much the same thing, just with shittier graphics. It's kind of like switching from getting kicked in the balls with steel-toed boots to soccer cleats. Both fucking suck, but one sucks worse. So in level 2, the items that you're collecting and hiding are toys. Yeah, that's right, Marv wants to steal his toys. A throwaway line from the movie became an entire level. At the end of each stage, you have to go down the basement and fight a bunch of bats and rats.
That didn't happen in the movie. I would know. I was there.
Then you always fight a boss, including a giant spider and a ghost.
What?
When has Kevin had to deal with all this kind of shit?
Oh, the best is when you're collecting all the family pets that, according to your dad, are rare.
Do they really think I grew up in a house where giant frogs roamed free in the hall? Yeah, we just had those suckers hopping all around all the time. Mr. Frog House. I've never had to collect 35 pets, drop them down a laundry chute, and into a bank vault. Are you fucking kidding me? What kind of asshole does this game think I am? I can't believe they get away with this. I mean, you go to a store and you see your face on a cartridge and go like, I'm gonna play with myself all day long. Every kid deserves a video game based on themselves, am I right? But no, they shat on me. They shat on my legacy. What am I gonna do?
Wait a minute.
So sad.
You're not a real pizza boy. You're Culkin. I'm playing Home Alone games with Macaulay Culkin. Ah!
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, really?
Really? Never seen that before. It's new.
Yeah.
Why don't you get back to the fucking games?
Right.
Agreed.
Next
Let's
up,
get back to
Home
the
Alone
fucking
2 on
games,
Super
please.
Nintendo.
All right, I'm sure they've learned from their mistakes.
Yeah.
They're gonna get it all together,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be
so,
it's gonna be our time.
Yeah.
Our time down here. Down here, it's our time.
Yeah, this one should be better.
Nah.
In fact, why don't you play this one? Because after all, they're your games.
Damn straight.
So this is the sequel where I'm home alone in New York. Huh?
This looks very familiar. It's like they just copied Home Alone 2 on NES, because that one was so good.
Killer vacuum cleaners, floating mops, violent suitcases, and angry old ladies with umbrellas.
It's all back. Just like the NES version.
Why is the entire hotel trying to kill me? I mean, they have a bunch of fucking bombs behind the check-in desks. I mean, do they hate their child customers so much that they have to lob lobby bombs at them? And yes, that was pretty hard to say.
So in the movie, they're going after him because he stole a credit card. But in the game, they don't explain it's stolen. They're just going after a kid because he simply used a credit card. Gee.
Credit card? You got it.
And did you ever remember using a boxing glove gun in the movie?
That's your concern?
Was this part so important they had to repeat it in this game? Like, what's with the stripping chef?
Why is the man upside down with his pants around his ankles?
Weird, man.
That is so
Why?
fucking weird.
It's weird, man.
Hold me.
So, level 2, you're in Central Park, where every criminal on the planet is after you.
Bats? Now there's bats. Bats again.
You know there's too many bats when all the Home Alone games have bats.
This game didn't jump the shark, it jumped the bats.
Was there one bat in the movie? I mean, honestly, was there just one? Anywhere?
Are you familiar with my work?
I thought I was. Now I'm not so sure.
Me
Me
neither.
too. Hold me again. Okay, with all seriousness, explain to me. Knee sliding into a rat. Who does that?
That's one hell of a way to take out a rat. Have you ever, called up Terminex or something, and they come over and they start knee sliding through all the fucking rats?
And why are the rats bloody? Do they have the plague?
Oh, and
Ugh.
there's the pigeon lady. Just the friendly old pigeon lady trying to kill you. She was your friend in the movie. I mean, yeah, okay, Kevin was scared of her at first, but
Yeah,
in the
so that
game,
old man
they just make her
was,
full
Who
villain.
passed away.
Looks like I'm getting rid of my turtle dove.
Because I guess they were running out of ideas for stage bosses.
I don't think they had any ideas to begin with. I mean, did you see the stripping chef? Because that's seared into my mind.
The next stage, you're running around this confusing warehouse setting traps for Marv and Harry, which at least follows the movie.
Aha, but then you go back outside again to fight more bats. And floating trash can lids. I mean, what does this take place in the Ghostbusters universe or something?
But we've now arrived at the cream of the crop. You climb a giant tree with a freaky, evil face.
You know, once I had to fight a demonic tree. It was terrible. I don't know how the game developers found that out.
Demonic evil tree, they exist. And this happened to you. Do you remember, like, what...
You have real...
how did it
freaking
happen?
PTSD.
Like, what...
It was a long time ago.
I know. It's...
Don't touch me!
Okay, no,
Back to the tree.
So you take out Marv and Harry on top of the tree, the pigeon lady comes to help, you're reunited with your mom, the bandits are locked up, and that's Home Alone 2 in a nutshell. Just like the movie.
Both Super Nintendo games suck. I mean, I thought at least one of them would be good.
Man, why do
Besmirched my good name.
Nintendo suck? Even the whole
I don't think I'll ever
censoring
live this
thing.
down.
I mean, they've done well in Japan, but in America...
The holding is back on.
Okay. Don't worry, Mac. We'll find one that's good. I promise.
Nintendo.
Because next up,
Why can't you ever just let
Home
anything
Alone
go?
on Sega Genesis.
Oh, God.
The game has you going around the neighborhood as Kevin on a rocket sled or something. You go to different houses and lay traps for the wet bandits. Yeah, torch them.
The traps thing, that's from the movie.
Also, you can find items to create weapons, kind of like a crafting system. Pretty ambitious for a Sega game. There's 5 different houses to protect. There's this old house with breaking floors.
Holy shit! Kevin just fell through 2 floors of that house, and he's totally fine. All right, he's pretty badass.
Some of the houses have their own hazards. In the mansion, there's a crazy spider that attacks anyone who gets near it.
Hey, it's Buzz's tarantula. Just like the movie!
Damn straight.
So there's this house
like
with
in
this
the movie.
asshole cat that claws the fuck out of Kevin, a futuristic house with robots, and a haunted house with a ghost. They'll attack Kevin if he gets near, but they'll also fuck up the wet bandits too. So pretty much all you have to do is fuck up the wet bandits enough before they loot the whole house. You do this by filling up the pain meter by getting them to step on traps or shooting them. Save all the houses and the police will come and take them away. And that's the Genesis version. My conclusion with this one is that it's a little cartoony, takes some liberties here and there, but overall, it's not too bad. So you see, Mac, there's hope.
You really think so?
I think
Yeah,
so,
there is
because
hope.
there's a second one on Genesis. And this one, I bet they learn from their mistakes. I bet this one's going to be even better. So this is it. We're just one little step away. Get ready.
Crank up that puppy.
Get
Crank up
ready
that
for
puppy.
a good Home Alone game.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What is up with Kevin's face?
Well, this is off to a frustrating start. Why is everyone in the entire airport trying to kill you? What did Kevin do to instigate all this?
I mean, maybe because they had me pelting innocent businessmen with baseballs? Here comes Kevin McAllister. He gives him a big old concussion with a fucking baseball. Right to the dome. Look at that. Bam! I'm shooting a poor balloon salesman and stealing his balloons to get past the TSA. They're making me a fucking asshole.
That's fucked
At
up.
least you get to see Kevin take out airport security with a water fountain, and then they all just fall through the floor, while Kevin just looks at you like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
In level 2, you're navigating through the cargo docks or whatever, where they move the baggages. I never would have imagined airports have a maze of conveyor belts, moving platforms, pipes, and pistons. If you step on certain spots, you get teleported to another area. Everywhere I try to go, I get sent back, and I have to do half the level all over again. Fuck!
Fuck!
That's
You give this a try.
annoying. Yeah. I'd rather play Final Fight
Fuck.
or Streets of Rage than this stupid
Fuck.
Sega game.
What are they doing to me? Fuck.
Yep, big as fuck.
This is the worst one of all.
Wow, people ask me why I'm so angry. It's because these games ruined my childhood.
Damn straight.
Your childhood? I mean, it's bad enough that you have one bad game based on you, but what about 10? Is this how you live? I mean, it's every boy's dream to be in a video game, and then it turns into a fucking nightmare.
I mean,
A
that's
child
the whole
nightmare.
PVZ version
Just
of Michael
let it all
Jackson,
out. Let it
but
out. Go
I'm
for the
pretty sure it
nerd
was the
rant.
Plants
This game is like
idea thought the
Poop
Plants didn't realize that.
from
Is
a
that
buffalo
Michael
butt.
Jackson's a
Diarrhea.
dancing
It's gotta be
zombie? And then they
diarrhea. Just go
decided
for
to
it.
kill him
Okay,
again? And
I
that's
got it.
what
I'd rather do a
Jackson's
human centipede with the wet
parents told him to
bandits.
get rid of him
Marv in my
again.
mouth, hairy in my ass. I'll turn them into the sticky bandits.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Now think about it. Think about it. Close your eyes.
No, I don't.
No.
And that's from the web series that brought you Shredders My Ass and Splinters My Balls.
Nice.
Well, Mac, sorry your games suck, but I know something we can do to make us feel better.
Yep, let's do it. Just like old times. Let's do it. Bring back the old times.
Yes!
Yes.
So,
Worth it.
you want to play Good Son on Jaguar CD?
Fuck yeah! Let's do this.
Only good games.
All right, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah.
I bet Macaulay has his own YouTube channel. I mean, seriously, even actors from movies can get their own YouTube channels, you know? Respect.